Good morning, YouTube. Hey, it's Joey here with Southern RC, and well, as you can see, we got an unboxing today, and I don't do a lot of unboxings, but this is how I do mine. I don't think anybody really wants to see me taking it out of the plastic, so I kind of get it set up ahead of time. Look at that bad boy. I mean, doesn't that make you guys want to go find a used 65 Mustang? Put some flares on it, little spoiler, and put the identical wrap on it and drive that bad boy around. I mean, it is beautiful. Couple of things we'll talk about right off the bat is some of the features. It's got, silicone oil-filled shocks. There's upgrades available from HPI as well. You've got an adjustable battery box, and I don't know what the point is. I guess it'll fit a wide variety of nickel, metal, and lipo. So there's that. It has the durable gears. I have read online it's definitely brushless ready, but all metal gear capable of handling very powerful motors. So that pretty much tells you that. Waterproof electronics. I mean, that's pretty typical, obviously, these days. Just about every ready to run is, has waterproof electronics for the most part. So that's just some of the quick features, and I mean, wow. That is just bad to the bone. Alright, so what all came in the box, you're wondering? Pretty basic. Got the manual here. So, yeah, it's got some pretty nice detail. Exploded views, so looks like they got a nice manual. 2000 milliamp nickel metal hydride. That I didn't even know they made them that low, and that's yeah. Obviously, we all know, the folks that are in the hobby, this won't get used. If you're new to the RC and you're not familiar, this is the batteries that were back in the 90s. This is the original nickel metal hydride batteries, and of course nowadays we use lipo batteries, and they're much more powerful and just they last longer, all around a better battery. That's the charger. Same thing. Most of us that are in the hobby are not going to use that. Got a nice looking ready to run. It does have fold down antenna. I don't know, if that's ever going to really come in handy, but it's got it. The car, it's bad to the bone. We'll take the shell off, flip it upside down here in a minute, but apparently that's bolted on. Little side pipes are bolted on, and of course your spoiler is bolted on. Yeah, that thing is and that is open, the duct there, so obviously air can go in there, and yeah, it's right on the motor, so that's pretty cool. That'll help keep the motor cool. Faster you go. Just bad to the bone when it comes to the looks of this machine. Some other features. Of course, we already know it's got the sealed dips. It does have, of course, it's shaft-driven four-wheel drive. It is, simply sealed off from the elements. We'll go more into detail on that here in a minute. Replica 1552 R40 wheels. And they look very nice, very nice. So let's And there you can see the side mufflers are bolted on. You can see the hole cut out for the duct. That's bolted on as well. And that's actually got a metal plate underneath it, so that's going to be good. So when you're crashing and bashing, you don't have to worry about that flipping through. And it's a plastic composite type material. Seems to be, pretty strong. So that's the body. Moving on to the chassis. It's an RS4 Sport. This is a revised edition or updated version, so they say. Pretty basic layout. It's really low, obviously, to the ground. So low center of gravity. It has a 15-turn Firebolt motor, which that's we'll see how it runs. We'll take it out there and throw a lipo in it. Pretty much your basic ESC. It's got the jumper. You pull that pin out and place it in, the other slot, I guess, or maybe you just take it out completely. I'm not 100% sure, but regardless, it's a simple little loop type pin, and that's so you can switch it from nickel metal to lipo. Typically, these days they come with lipo. It's got the Tamiya connector now. I think HPI, they need to go ahead and start using some decent connectors. I'm really surprised that anybody uses these anymore, but that's just my opinion. Here's a good look at the tires. Nice and wide. They're fairly firm, but they're soft, but they definitely have foam in them. And they're quite grippy. So for those of you thinking this is going to be a drifter, it's not. There is a special aftermarket, not aftermarket. HPI has I think it's a center diff, or it's just an upgraded diff that would be applicable for drifting. That is available online. I don't know if anybody has it in stock, but actually I do. I take that back. I looked it up. There's a couple stores, hobby stores online that have it, and then of course drift tires. But I'm going to hook up a brushless system to it. I'm going to go with an inexpensive Hobby Wing. For those of you that don't know about Hobby Wing by now, maybe you're new to the hobby. They're just a really strong, reliable, inexpensive system. So I've read. And everybody that I've spoken to in the communities and forums, they're really one of the best, even in the roto and copter segment. The big magazines here in America. I don't know the names of the magazines for the helicopter guys, but even they rave about the Hobby Wing. And a lot of your brands also, large brands, are actually using Hobby Wing, but they're rebranding it. Hobby Wing will do that with large manufacturers. If they buy enough of their product, they'll actually, put their logo on it and allow them to, to brand it. Very common in a lot of industries, actually. But that's, pretty simple layout. It's it's your typical road car. It's and it's really, really low to the ground. So it's doesn't have a whole lot of. It bottoms out on the box as soon as you press down on it. But it's a road car. It's not a crawler. But nevertheless, shocks do seem feel nice. It's got a metal motor mount, so that's good. We'll flip it upside down, and that's of course the shaft is enclosed, so you have looks like 2 and then 4 in the back here, so you got 6 screws to take out the diff or the drive shaft cover, and underneath that there, it's probably going to get you access to the spur gear if I had to guess. Or, but that's it. Not a whole lot more to talk about as far as the vehicle goes, for the features. But just kind of a recap. I plan on going brushless very soon. I am going to hook it up here in a little bit and do a quick little run outside to see how she does, just on the stock 2S LiPo. And that's really it. But that is just a beauty. I mean, it's so good looking. I don't even know if I'm going to run it with a body on it. I mean, I am, but, you almost just do not want to scratch it, flip it. It's going to happen. If this body becomes available anytime soon, which I don't think it probably will, but who knows, I'll definitely be buying a second body for a shelf queen type deal, and maybe even a set of those tires. But very, very beautiful car, and I'm really excited to mess around with it. And I got the GT40. I'm going to be going brushless with that as well. And of course I have the X01. So when I take this one out to do some bashing in the big parking lot at one of those stadiums we have here, I'm going to take all of the machines, my road cars out, and we'll get some good video on it. But stay tuned, because you are going to have a quick little run video that'll be uploaded here soon. Just to give you a little idea of a little taste of what she can do. And yeah, that's really it. So like, subscribe, share, you know the deal. And feel free to leave any comments, or if you have any questions about the machine, or if there's anything I might have missed that you want to point out, feel free to do so. Other than that, stay tuned for the running video coming up here very soon. And hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. And yeah, I mean, it's almost like you don't want this video to end because it's so damn beautiful. I mean, look at that bad boy. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Another video brought to you by Southern RC. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year. And we'll be talking to you real soon.